They say laughter is the best medicine, and clearly you all agree with that. The feedback on part 1 of this series was amazing, so we're back with round 2. More people laughing at the worst possible moments.
Watch what happens when the host of this phone-in show tried desperately to be, charitable, kind. Heaven help them.
During a live religious TV show where callers phoned in to showcase their singing, things were going smoothly until one performance completely threw the host off.
Hi. I'm going to sing a song, and me and my mom, we're really trying to get out there in the records, but we're just going to sing for you. I'm going to sing for you right now.
Okay.
With the caller saying he had dreams of making it into the record books, the host's expectations clearly went up.
I cry in the midnight hour, yeah. You heard my cry. You bottled up all of my tears. This wow.
Look at I certainly did enjoy that. And
He's crying.
He's going out in the spirit. He's getting the Holy Ghost over here. We want to. He has the spirit. He's still loving you. We want to get his address. Get his address. And we want to give you a t-shirt here.
Do you remember the infamous Arab Idol singer who just couldn't stop laughing? Well, after all this time, he made a comeback. Let's refresh your memory first.
I know.
Turns out, his dreams weren't over. 10 years later, he returned, this time to give it a serious shot.
Can I make my phone call? Do I have rights? Can I make my phone call?
Who you gonna call?
Huh?
Who you gonna call?
Your mama.
All right, get your ass in the car.
When you're a comedian, people expect every word out of your mouth to be funny, even when you're trying to be serious. And sometimes, that expectation backfires. Donald Rawlings knows that all too well.
But I said, and I haven't seen a therapist yet, but I have contemplated it because I deal with, as we all do, childhood trauma.
Now, what's the biggest childhood trauma that bothers you? Yeah.
You want to know?
Yes, sir.
I don't even know if I can say this, and y'all gonna laugh at me.
I'm not gonna laugh at you.
I promise you we're not gonna laugh.
When I grew up, right, and I remember. And the way this book came about is because my dad passed away about a year ago, and I had a box of, what you laughing? Hold the f*** up. What's going on, son?
If there were an award for the most outrageous laugh, this guy would win it hands down. I've never heard anything quite like this.
Mario, che fa? Buonasera. Non è canna accidesti per hata. Die is voor David. Onika. Du trademark voor.
Nej men.
Usch.
Hade mas mai tish. Så.
Hade mas mai nis.
Dá sei. Acho que você está. Dá sei.
He told me that I was ugly and fat and that I was a
Who would do such stupidity?
I don't know.
What's his name? What's his name?
I don't know his name.
Oh my!
Is that
your real hair? Does he have?
Who just said that?
What?
Who just said that?
That one time, Kevin Gates folded under absolutely no pressure.
I mean, God done blessed me. I got too many blessings.
So do you ever see yourself with just one woman?
I'm with one woman right now. What? At the moment, you know?
Imagine doing a modeling show to boost your personal brand, only to have your already embarrassing fail aired on a news segment, with the hosts dying of laughter at your expense.
It's Fashion Week over in Paris. The latest fashions are on the runway for next spring. But there was a problem out there today. One of the British designers' shows had a difficulty. A model fell down twice. That's her going down once. The young woman wearing that pink skirt and the orange platform shoes never quite recovered after that. There she goes again. That had to hurt. That was uncool. That's embarrassing. This is at least the second time.
Well, you all are just really tickled by
it. Come on, girl.
We want to apologize.
Hold on.
Joburg is full of characters, joined by one of them right about now. My lady, introduce yourself. What is your name?
Conservacious Glamazon with 2 Z's and 3 N's.
One guy decided to run a social experiment, boarding a train and laughing out loud just to see if laughter is contagious. Lucky for us, it was all caught on camera, and he turned an ordinary ride into a moving dose of joy.
That's my goal for 2019.
16 years.
How long you been faithful?
The Ridiculous was Anderson Cooper's show for calling out the weirdest, wildest stories out there. And in this case, things got awkward really fast.
Time now for The Ridiculous. And tonight we're adding anyone who missed out on Dingus Day. Yeah, it's a Dingus Day.
He was already cringing at the organizer's attempt to explain the humor behind the name, but that was just a glimpse of the awkwardness still to come.
It caught on because, for a number of reasons. Dingus, first of all, is a funny word. It's spelled with a Y. People don't know what it means.
It's funny because it's spelled with a Y. What does it mean anyway? My new favorite reference spot, that would be dingusdaybuffalo.com, says dingus can be traced back to a medieval word meaning worthy, proper, or suitable.
However, what really threw him off was the truly bizarre traditions Dingus Day partakers do to each other.
And here's how you celebrate Dingus Day.
The quirky little rituals include boys sprinkling girls that they fancy with water, and the girls striking back with a tap from a pussy willow branch.
I'm not gonna let you do this one. Sorry.
And just when he almost pulled himself together, boom, right back to square one.
It's really so stupid. Stop. Come on. It's just torture. Just gotta let it out. Just gotta let it out.
Forever. It is now my great pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. Frank, you may now kiss your bride.
What started as a wholesome segment about a couple who got married in their 90s quickly went off the rails when the 95-year-old bride dropped an unexpected innuendo.
And I said to him, if you don't lay on me with that on tonight... Oh, stop now! Get out!
I will lay on you.
No! Did you really say that? Sylvia! Go, Sylvia!
Yeah.
Oh, we are so happy for you.
Harrison Ford's done countless interviews over the years, but this is the hardest he's ever laughed on camera.
Cheer up.
Well, you know, it's a bit of a bleak day.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's a lovely day in London, and let's keep it that way.
I'm so sorry.
This is not the introduction we were promised. Bring me on with a little happier music. Gary, help yourselves. I notice there's nothing left for me.
Cheers, Ryan. Oh, I needed that. I've warmed up. Morning. Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. What a morning.
You know I don't drink.
Good morning to you, Michael. Thanks for the points.
Hi, Lisa. How are you this morning? Great to
Really?
be here as a boy. Always loved planes. It's a fantastic, exciting morning to be in front of one.
It is. And you got a big one too. 3 million points.
You were right, Lisa. It is a big one.
What was that?
It was a big plane.
Now to the story of a pig that is inspiring others. One pot-bellied pig has certainly endured his share of problems. Chris P. Bacon was born without the use of his I can't. Yeah, you have to read this story.
Another classic X Factor moment came when a contestant brought his brother along, just to fill the gaps with random hype phrases. Corruption has sadly plagued many African nations, and in this moment, it was on full display. The president of South Africa completely lost it when a speaker suggested that hospitals could avoid nationalization.
That the only way to avoid nationalization of those private hospitals is by fully cooperating with the Minister of Health when he needs beds for our sick people. It is not time to make profit.
If you enjoyed this one, be sure to check out part 1 of the series. You'll love it too. As always, thanks for watching and see you in the next one.